Hey y'all, Driftless Biker here. Once again from the future. I was playing with different mics, and this one wasn't so good. It just like a new helmet, partnered around with different mics, and the one that I was using this day was a fail. That's the way it goes. Trying to find one that'll work for the new helmet, and like I said, yeah, this one didn't work. I went back to my old one, trying to find a setup where I can have multiple helmets set up so I can just swap my camera from one lid to the other. And it's just a relatively short ride out, puttering around, mostly gravel. Just like I said, testing out equipment, testing out my new setup, making sure the camera was aiming right and everything. And it was a beautiful day, beautiful ride. Middle of March, I believe, middle of April. So we're getting closer to current time. We're only about 2 months behind, and I really don't have a lot recorded, so there's not a lot of backlog at the moment. I do have a trip coming up, so that'll be a bunch of content coming. But I will be. We'll see how that goes. It'll be nice to get out again. Not exactly sure my entire itinerary yet, but I am going to get on ADV Fest in Sturgis, South Dakota in a couple weeks, about 2.5 weeks. But I'm not sure the route I'm going to take. I've got a few options, and we'll see how it goes. Probably going to be a very roundabout route, but this is me. It wouldn't be normal if I didn't take a roundabout route, right? This section you've seen many times, but it has changed dramatically since this video was shot. The gentleman who lived to the right of this image passed away, and the land has been sold, and they've come in and grubbed most of these trees. Not this house, the previous house. And the road looks very different. We're still getting used to it. Not 100% sure if we like it or not, but you know what? It's not our land, not our choice, not our say. I'm happy for the landowner that got it. It's a good neighbor, and happy for him. But it's definitely some changes around there, which is what it is. You've seen this stretch of road many times because it's one that I ride a lot, and I start and finish a lot on this one just because of the fact that when Dre and I were riding, this was my route to go meet him many times. So I would start out on this road. All right, I will be back later. Figured I should have a little bit of a pavement section. This is the Bluffton Blacktop. I believe it's W20. I'm not 100% sure on that. Going southbound towards Decorah, Iowa. Just a great, somewhat twisty road, beautiful scenery. Obviously, like I said, this is mid-April, so we don't have a whole lot of leaves on the trees yet at that point, but it's very different now, obviously. There is a segment coming up where the audio is very messed up. Unfortunately, I did not have a mic connected for that, and I was trying something different. We'll see how everybody likes it. It's not something I normally do, but it's something I know I need to be doing more of. So we'll see how the people like it. Let me know. Give me some feedback on this. Like I said, there's a segment coming up. It'll be a little bit yet, but I said, yeah, it's got a lot of wind noise. Obviously, that needs to be changed. I need to get a better mic involved and see if I can get it much better audio quality. But it's a trial. We'll see how it goes. See what people think. Alright, I'm try something a little different this year. I'll try and actually do some off-bike camera stuff, some videos that way, because I don't do it very well. Haven't done it historically. So it's been a great ride. I'm looking for a spot to pull off and take a little video and talk to the camera a little bit where you can actually see my ugly mug. I have no extra lighting, nothing. I'm in a canoe landing down by Bluffton, Iowa that I frequent. So I thought I would bring you along and maybe do a little bit of a walk around the bike, show you the river a little bit. It's a beautiful spot. Unfortunately, they planted a whole bunch of crap trees a few years ago to try and control flooding and erosion, and they're not the prettiest, shall we say. But here, I'm going to turn around and give you a little bit of a walk around on the bike. All right, here she is, the old pack mule. 2013 Yamaha Super Tenere, 87,000 miles, and running strong. Had this bike all over the place. Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, Key West, Florida, all kinds of places in between. It's dirty, loaded with bugs already. Here's the river. Sun's kind of in a bad spot, but what do you do? And then, let's see if we can see any of the bluff. If we can get into the Bluffton Palisade there or not. Alright, back to look at my other bike. Oh, it's been a great ride. Unfortunately, Dre wasn't able to meet up with me. He had other plans. He'd made commitments for tonight, so we weren't able to get together. But what do you do? It's life. It happens. Oh, suppose I ought to head home. Take the doggo out for a ride. Thanks for coming along for the ride tonight. It's Driftless Biker. As always, like, follow, subscribe. Help me grow the channel. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Driftless Biker out.